Definitely more than meets the eye. You start it up and it goes into this flickering hypnotic light show. Wow, great game. Then like 5 minutes later, the title screen comes up. Wait a little longer, then you get to pick your key Autobot. As you can see, there's no Optimus Prime, which is pretty stupid. Instead, it's Rodimus Prime. Then you get the colored light show for another 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, the game starts. Had it not been for the music, I wouldn't even guess this is Transformers. Most of the game's played by using key commands to move your Autobots to different locations. The Autobots are all indicated by numbers. Couldn't they have something a little more, visual? When you engage in battle, it goes into this first-person view. You take the joystick and try to shoot down as many Decepticons as you can. It gets monotonous pretty quick. One of the key commands, that is T for transform, it just, makes you transform. But it doesn't change anything, it's just first-person view, so you can't tell if you're transformed or not. By the way, I'm at a farm with a dinosaur stepping on a space shuttle. I have no comment. Look at this game. Yay! Transformers! Fuck this. Wouldn't you think that a game in Japan? The title translates to Mystery of Optimus Prime, and that sums it up just perfectly. It's a mystery why Optimus Prime isn't in this game. Instead, it's Ultra Magnus.
Oh my god,
if you
my
actually
eyes!
beat the game and collect all the
Oh
letters,
wait, I think I saw this
Rodimus
before, but
Prime.
we can watch it
But the
again.
only difference is the color. So what's the point? They should have just made him the second player like Mario and Luigi. Instead, we have Ultra Magnus and Ultra Magnus. But this is the least of our problems. Check it out. One hit and you're dead. 3 lives, no continues, no checkpoints. You will hear that more often than you
What
hear it in
the
the fucking
fuck?
show. If
One
you're lucky
hit?
enough to even make it to the second level, you can continue with a simple code. When you get game over, hold A, B, and start. And let me tell you, you're going to be doing that every 30 seconds or so. You'll get to continue forever, but that's still not going to help you get through the levels.
Oh,
you really
no.
gotta buckle the fuck down and get your video game senses going sky high. Look at this shit. It's almost as bad as Silver Surfer. There's projectiles everywhere. Whenever you try to dodge something, you only get hit by something else. How the fuck does this little thing destroy a giant robot?
That's what I'm talking about. How the heck those little bird hurt Mega Man? He's wearing the Iron Man suit. Hey, how the heck that little fucking bird hurt Mega Man? Or Little Frog just crushed him, or maybe throwed him away. What
It's
the
almost
heck?
insulting how much of an advantage the enemies have. You take one hit, but them, they can sometimes take more. And they're smaller, it doesn't make any fucking sense. They can also pass through solid bricks, but you can't even shoot through the bricks. So if there's an enemy coming
that's
at you through
evil.
the bricks, there's nothing you can do about it. They also camouflage themselves into the background. I can't even see that fucking thing. Couldn't they use any more colors? You can transform, but it's suicide because it takes fucking 3 seconds. Really, if you try to transform, you're leaving yourself open to enemy fire. Only rarely does it actually come into play where you need to transform to pass through a narrow spot. But if you're not careful with it, transforming is the equivalent of saying, "Here, kill me." The hit detection is very biased. To begin with, you're such a big target anyway, but if something comes anywhere near your perimeter, it counts as a hit. However,
Wait,
if you're
what?
trying to hit an enemy and your bullet goes anywhere other than dead center, it passes through. And everything's so small, so fast, and moves at such irregular patterns, hitting your mark is like trying to piss into a shot glass that's spinning
My
on a record
goodness.
player that's strapped to a running cheetah's back while you're riding a unicycle on a tightrope blindfolded. There is absolutely
I hate to see it's a one shot. One shot, you're dead. 一撃だよ、やばすぎでしょ。
no fucking around with this game, so we gotta get serious. You're familiar with Billy Mitchell, world video game champion? God, this game
That
is so
was
crazy.
spicy.
The screen keeps flashing, makes me feel like I'm gonna have a seizure.
I know. They always have.
Belongs on the fucking cover. Oh man, shoot him! Shoot him! I can't fucking shoot these things! Ah! All these jets, they just keep coming. Oh no. Ah! Jesus scumfucker. It's too narrow to jump, and it's not the right elevation to shoot him. So it's just a
hurts
fucking
my soul
death
by
trap.
watching this. 見てるだけで心
Gotta
痛い。
jump on the platform. A jet. How am I supposed to ever predict when something's gonna fly into the screen and kill me?
I know,
But let
right?
me tell you about Stage 9.
Have they
It's one of the
played a
cheapest,
game?
most unfair, most cryptic, and fucked up levels in the history of games.
Have
You
Dax
keep going
played
to the
this
right,
game?
only to play through the
checking?
same stage again and again in an endless loop. There's nothing in the game explaining what you're supposed to do. You have to read up on the internet to find out. Turns out, you're supposed to get a key, but that's not enough.
That's a
You
key?
also have to follow a specific pattern, almost like a secret maze.
Huh?
Who is supposed to figure that out on their own?
Huh?
It's a lot like in Super Mario Brothers, where you're going through the castle. You have to go up, over, and under the platforms in the correct way, or else the stage repeats. But in Mario, it's much easier to guess. It's a whole lot shorter for one thing, but also, there's not a million things trying to kill you. It's hard to survive, let alone figure out the right pattern. And on top of that, the route that it makes you take is more difficult than the more common sense way.
Aw, shit. Really?
Need some more hot sauce.
His face is so red. 顔がめっちゃ赤い。
It's the end of the road, Megatron. Come on, die! Boom! Yeah! Now
Let's
that's some
go!
intense shit right there. In conclusion, all I can say about this game...
Uh-oh. Stage 10?
Stage 10?
Oh,
I
no.
fucking beat Megatron. Who the hell could be next? Fucking stage 10 my ass. I'm guessing if Megatron's not the final boss, it's gotta be Galvatron or maybe Unicron or Fuckatron, who knows? Oh, it's Mechagodzilla, of course. I should have known.
Is that a thing from movie? Does it really, they have a Mechagodzilla?
Whew, man, that was the hardest game I've
No.
ever beat. And all that trouble for an end screen that I can't even read. I can now conclude that the game barely has anything to do with Transformers. It doesn't even have the music, with the exception of that part. Even the Commodore version had the fucking theme. In this one, the same bland music plays through the whole game, and the boss battles have their own music, but that's about it. Speaking of the bosses, it makes you wonder if the creators of this game even knew anything about Transformers. Did they have to resort to using the Decepticon logo 3 times? That's right, the same boss 3 times. And twice, the boss is like a nuclear macadamia nut inside of a moon. Like they didn't have enough Decepticon characters to choose from? Did they ever fucking watch the show? As for the Autobots, even the Commodore version had a lot to choose from. Sure, they existed mostly in text, but at least it acknowledged them. But Transformers or not, it's just a fucking shithole of a bad game. Most of the levels are the same exact thing over and over, just modified slightly. And Stage 10 is just Stage 8 backwards. But the big problem is the difficulty.
My.
Who is this game intended for? Certainly not gamers who wanted a reasonable challenge or fans of Transformers. It disappoints in both ways. So now, is it any wonder... Air stuff.
Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, next one. Next one. Sorry, I'm eating.
Story?
What?
Oh, well, excuse me, because this isn't Little Red Riding Hood. This is Little Red Hood, yeah! Not to
Okay.
be confused. I don't know, really. The real reason why it's called Little Red Hood instead of Little Red Riding Hood is because I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
So this is the game. You just look at it and it sucks. It doesn't come as a surprise. It's not like there's any expectations to meet. It's not Spider-Man or Batman or something cool. It's a fucking fairy tale. So it doesn't even need to try to be bad. Well,
I didn't
just hold
even
that
know
thought,
they
'cause
had a
pretty
game
soon
about this
you're gonna
one.
see how it goes way
If you're
beyond
interested
your
in how the
wildest
Transformers
nightmares.
came to be, check out
The
Invention
first
of
thing
the
you try to figure
Transformers
out
by
is how to
Chris
attack.
Ford.
The B button makes her
Thank
kick,
you so
but
much.
it doesn't
I
do a
didn't
damn
know.
thing.
Thank you for
It's like the
1000
stick in
bits
Dr.
too.
Jekyll and
Thank
Mr.
you.
Hyde. Why do they give you an attack that doesn't do shit? On the cover of the fucking game, it shows her kicking an enemy. Why can't you do it in the game? Why do they have to fucking lie? The only thing the kick can be used for is kicking palm trees to make cherries appear. But please, God, tell me one thing. Why are there cherries coming out of a fucking palm tree? So that's it for the kick.
True.
So let's try the A button, which makes you jump. Can you use this as an attack? Nope.
Nope.
Well, that pretty much cancels it all out. But there's guys running all over the place trying to kill
What
you.
are they?
There's gotta be some way to attack,
Are
right?
they wolf?
Well, sometimes when you pick up a rock, you might uncover a white dog, and if you're lucky, the dog will eat the bad guys. So that's basically your attack. Mario jumps on people,
So
Link uses a
just-
sword,
that's it?
Little Red Hood uses a dog that she finds under a rock. I can't